Okay guys, I would like to ask you, what is the meaning of service excellence?
Best of our services. Best of our services.
Offering best of your services, that is one option.
Beyond the customer service.
Beyond customers, beyond customers' expectations. Okay. Any other viewpoints?
Sir, competitive rates and timely deliveries.
Competitive rates and timely deliveries. Each of these answers are correct, because in a training session like this, there is nothing called as the right answer or the wrong answer. In mathematics, you have only one answer. If you don't provide that answer, anything else you give is wrong. What is 2 plus 2?
4.
What is the answer to this question if I put up the same question in United States of America? Is it same or is it different?
Same, sir.
So irrespective of the country's borders, irrespective of the country cultures, subcultures, the answer to this question is the same. But that's what happens in a mathematics class. This is a soft skill training program on customer centricity, right? So the answer, there is nothing called as a correct answer or a wrong answer. All the answers are correct. It is a question of which answer is more appropriate in the context of discussions. That's the only difference, guys. Okay? So, what is the meaning of this word excellence? Service with emotion, okay?
To quality, time and price.
Okay, time, price, satisfaction, customer, maximum personal satisfaction, okay? Any other view?
Just in time.
Just in time, okay. These are some of the important factors, some of the important variables which will lead to excellence. I'm going to come to a very, very important concept at this point in time. Do you have anything to tell me on what this picture signifies?
उसके क्वालिटी और उसके टेस्ट के ऊपर वो इमेजिन कर रहा है. वो एक चीज है, प्रोडक्ट है जो काफी अच्छा है, हम खा सकते हैं और उसके बारे में सोच रहा हूं.
Very good. इसका एक word, can you tell me one word for it? Absolutely. You hit the nail right on its head. Thank you very much. That is expectations. We are talking about expectations. In life, what decides your satisfaction?
So responsibility.
Responsibility, okay? If your expectations are met, yes?
Action be received as expected.
As expected. I'm going to give you a small example right now. I'm going to put up a small question to you. आपके दो लड़के हैं. आपके दो लड़के हैं, दोनों ट्विन्स हैं. बॉय ए स्कोर करता है 95%. The boy B scores 55%. किसके परफॉर्मेंस में आप लोग सेटिस्फाइड हैं? 95? Depends on capability का है. Okay, that's her perception. Anybody else?
Expected कितना था?
Absolutely. We will come right back to the point. The guy who scored 95, जिंदगी में कभी 100 के नीचे उसने लिया ही नहीं है. और जिसने 55 नंबर लिया है, उसने कभी जिंदगी में 40 से ऊपर गया ही नहीं है. वो भी दोनों ट्विन्स हैं, आगे आगे दोनों आगे हैं 12th तक. So many a times in life, it is not the absolute performance which will decide your satisfaction. It is not the absolute performance at all. What decides the satisfaction is what was expected and what was achieved. That will decide your satisfaction levels. And this picture very clearly conveys that point of view. If you get less than expected, you are dissatisfied. If you get what you have exactly expected, that leads to satisfaction. And if you get more than what you expected, that leads to delight. This is the theory of satisfaction, customer satisfaction. Nothing more, nothing less. Now the question is, a question might come into your mind saying that yes, we understood the theory, sir, but how do we operationalize that? How do we internalize that and use it in Container Corporation of India when we deal with customers? Am I right or not? You have huge containers going, because container business is a very, very important business. Freight movement is the bloodline of the economy. It is the lifeline of our economy. Movement of grains, movement of oil, movement of every single thing produced from one corner of India to the other. See, you are not selling a service. Actually, you are selling what? What does Container Corporation of India sell? What do you sell? Tell me. Services is very, very generic. Absolutely. You sell transportation, my dear friends. Warehousing. You are selling transportation and warehousing.
Facilities provided.
Of course. Movement of goods from one place to another is called as transportation, and you are actually selling transportation. Is it a tangible service or an intangible service? It is intangible because this is something which you cannot touch and feel. It has its own characteristics. अभी products की बात करते हैं. What is the difference between product and service?
Products are tangible और services are intangible.
Products are tangible. Services are intangible. You can touch, you can feel, you can see. That's the characteristic of a product. Any other difference other than these characteristics? Come on. We discussed that there are no right or wrong answers in this.
Parameters of quality is different in case of product while in case of service. Servicing, we have to assume like timeliness, like this presentation. So service is something more of a attributes which is going to be ascertained once it's been delivered.
It's been done. Absolute. Beautiful. Let's give a big round of applause to him. Big round of applause. This product ऐसा चीज है जो शाम तक नहीं बिकी तो अगले दिन उसको बेच सकते हो. Are we correct or not? शराब का टाइम चल रहा है, कारें बिक नहीं रहे हैं, उसको जो है कोई बात नहीं, स्टॉक यार्ड में पड़ा रहेगा. उसके बाद शराब गया तो एक दीपावली तो आएगा ही, एक धनतेरस तो आएगा ही, ये नहीं है तो उस टाइम बिक जाएगी. करेक्ट? सब प्लेस लेते रहते हैं. 100 गाड़ी मेरे पास है और 100 दे दो भाई, और 100 दो, और 50 है वो दे दो, क्योंकि 5 के 500 जो है मैं बेच दूंगा. बट सर्विसेस ऐसा उसको स्टोर करके भेजा नहीं जाता. द स्टोरेबिलिटी इज एब्सेंट इन दैट. Am I correct or not? It is same like an airline industry. In airline, you have a limited number of seats. If you don't fill those many number of seats, the next day, if you get double the number of passengers, will you be able to earn money? No, because your capacity to serve is limited. Airlines is also in the transportation business. What do they serve? They serve transportation. Very much like Container Corporation of India, जिसके लिए हम ट्रेनिंग में बैठे हैं, जिस वर्कशॉप में हम बैठे हैं, they sell transportation. And we said that transportation is very important because by serving for this company, you are serving for this nation. You play a part in contributing to the growth of this economy. Typically, that's what we are talking about. अभी economics में हम क्या कहते हैं? मतलब, what is the target for the government of India? Tell me.
5 billion economy.
Absolutely, controlling inflation is of course one important thing. But when you look at the bigger picture, each one of us are working towards a $5 trillion economy. By when? 2025. By 2025, we are planning to hit the $5 trillion economy. आज की डेट में कितने ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी है हमारा? 1.7 trillion. Absolutely correct. Give him a big round of applause. Wow. ये 1.7 ट्रिलियन पहुंचने में कितना टाइम लगा दिया आपने?
70
जो आप 70 साल में जो अचीव किए हैं 1.7 चाहे 2 ट्रिलियन मान ले यार, जो 70 साल में हमने जो अचीव किया आप 5 साल में अचीव करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. Is it a good ambition or not? We are in the context, we are talking in the context of a 5 trillion economy in which every single constituent of the whole economy, be it transportation, raw materials, manufacturing, agriculture, insurance, your banking sector, each of which contributes to the growth of this economy. Achievement of $5 trillion economy by 2025, in which you are also playing a very, very important part. Don't forget about it. You are playing a very, very important part. You are a very important part of that equation. आपको एक छोटा सा कहानी I would like to say at this point in time. How many of you here has heard about that story of NASA? What is NASA? They are into space research, all said and done. They are into space research. A group of people went to that NASA. वो हर एक बंदे से एक बार देखने के लिए चले गए हैं and they kept speaking to lot of people. भाई आपका क्या रोल है? बंदा कहता है मैं यहाँ R&D में काम करता हूँ. आप क्या करते हैं जी? मैं तो यहाँ केमिकल लैब में काम करता हूँ. आप क्या करते हैं? मैं प्रोपल्शन सिस्टम्स में काम कर रहा हूँ. प्रोपल्शन सिस्टम्स. किसी और के पास गया, आप क्या करते हैं जी? मैं जेट इंजन का जो है इंस्पेक्शन करता हूँ. किसी और के पास आप क्या करते हैं? He said, I am designing turbines. Wow, super, super. एक स्वीपर था. That sweeper was sweeping the floor. उसके पास जाके पूछे आप क्या करते हैं? Any idea what that guy said? He said, I am sending a man to the moon. This goes on to say that the guy is taking pride in his job. वो ये कहता है ये जो मैं स्वीपिंग कर रहा हूं, अगर if I don't do my job properly, एक छोटा सा भी डस्ट चले जाता है ना रॉकेट में, this can disturb the aircraft. You may not be able to fulfill your mission. So he said he's playing a very important role in that whole value chain. In that whole value chain, he's playing a very important role, and that's where he takes pride in his job. Am I right? So coming back to that, each of us, we are playing a role in helping this country reach the $5 trillion target. Right? So now we'll come back to the subject, which is the subject of delighting customers. Delighting customers. Now the question that comes to our mind, anybody's mind, is what is it that we need to do? What is it that we need to do to delight the customer? The intentions are very, very clear. हम सब करना चाहते हैं जी. थियरी आपका बहुत मीठा मीठा लग रहा है, आपके कॉन्सेप्ट्स हमें बहुत बढ़िया बढ़िया लग रहा है. नासा का ले लिया हमने, इंडियन जीडीपी $5 ट्रिलियन के बारे में हमने बात कर लिया जी, मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स देख लिया. वी हैव आल्सो लर्नड कि टेक्नोलॉजी जो है 1980 से लेके आज तक, हाउ मच द टेक्नोलॉजी हैज चेंज्ड. वी हैव लर्नड दैट. वी हैव आल्सो लर्नड दैट विद the pace of technology, we have to change the pace. We have to change the approach we look at work. If we don't do that, we will be out of existence like all the other examples that we have discussed, whether it is typewriters, whether it is your Kodak movies, your Kodak films, or your N73 Nokia. All those concepts are very good in paper. We are aware of that. We have heard about that a lot. But please tell me, trainer, we are all performing a specific role in Container Corporation of India. How does this knowledge, and this knowledge that you are saying, theory of satisfaction, theory of dissatisfaction, service excellence, perceptions, how to create those, how is it? We want to operationalize that. We want to internalize that. What do we do? I think this is a question which comes in anybody's minds. Correct?